Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 8. Flippin' heck. You can tell Apotheosis is in here. Look what it does to the sugar cane. Oh, that's amazing. It grows like ridiculously high with Apotheosis. That's one of the things that mod adds. It also does it with cactus. So if you are near a like desert biome, go and have a look, because there's probably cactus that are like pretty high. You can set it in the configs, so maybe it's not that high, but anyway. This episode, we are going to get into some industrial foregoing. Because we still don't... I AFK'd here. Basically, I turned my computer on at lunch today, and I just turned the screens off. And then I was just AFK in the Everbright. And I still don't think we've got ourselves... We're probably close. All of these... What is it? Is it G? Okay, G's don't do that. Okay, fine. There we go. That works. We've got 512. Interesting. I thought I was around 500 earlier, and I've just been playing for a little bit. I did do a reload, so not sure. These might all be full up. Yeah. So we are full already on the polonium. That means that these pressurized tubes are full, by the way. That's quite a lot, because these tubes can hold like 512 buckets, or it's a ridiculous amount, each one of these tubes. So that is quite a lot. Why did you just stop? That might be why. Are you out of power? You are. You're out of uranite by the looks of it. Everything else seems to be working fine. Uranite. Let's just grab all of the things from here, and then we can wang it in here. Okay, it doesn't do like a proper round robin, which is a bit annoying, but 'tis fine, 'tis fine. I wonder if up here. Whoa, okay, that is a lot. We've got loads of coal. We don't need to worry about coal. We've got loads of blue ice. It's actually really good. Flipping heck. Yeah, uranite is an issue. We might have to up the amount of uranite we've got right there. Redstone again is fine. So yeah, might need to add a couple more at the back here. I could have 5 more, and then that could be above here, and then we just have like, you know, more of the frame drawers. Something I didn't mention yesterday is, so I've got loads of these drawers, right? And in my modular router, I've only got one puller upgrade, and that's because I linked all of these drawers to this drawer controller, and then I did the puller upgrade on the drawer controller. That was just, I don't know why I didn't think of this like before, but that means that this right here has access to all these drawers. So what I can do is add another 5 of these drawers at the back here, and then maybe above those I could add another 5, so we can add another 10. That might be good enough. We are getting a bunch of seeds, so we don't even need to make the seeds. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, we got 2 here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 1, and 4. Brilliant. Right, I do need to sort out my power. I'll tell you what, I'll sort the power out. You know, get all the seeds up and running and stuff. And then we'll be back and we'll do some industrial foregoing. Alright, there we go. We have got ourselves 10 more of these. 9, technically, because I only had 9 seeds. And I don't want to go and make another one, because why not? We also have a redonkulous amount of Supremium Essence. Oh, I didn't show this last episode. So, in our lab area, we've got this thing. I don't know if I showed this, did I? This is the easiest way to do things, I think. But what I've got is, I've got an exporter right there, importer on the bottom. the exporter just lobs as much of the inferium essence as we can get in here. And I've got a couple of recipes. So the first recipe is inferium, master infusion crystal turns into prudentium. And that just keeps everything in this inventory down here. So if we were to get another inferium essence, it would go and turn this inferium here into the prudentium. And then so on and so on. And then the last one has extract except for any of the like crafting components. So like if you have buckets, it says there. But in this case, it's if you've got the infusion crystal. So we've got an infusion crystal, it stays in here. And just the supremium gets spit out. And then up in my crafting, up here, I've tidied this up slightly, by the way. I've been thinking about it, I might turn all of these purple. Because I think that would look kind of cool. But in here somewhere, one of these, there it is. So I've just got like patterns for turning supremium into like imperium, supremium to imperium, imperium to tertium, tertium into prudentium, and then prudentium into inferium. This one here wouldn't work because it would, if you just try and make inferium essence right here, it will go into the exporter and then get converted back into like, you know, the supremium essence. But this kind of works over here. Right, anyway, that's kind of done, other than the fact I'm going to go give that some more. Have I got any more of the uranite? Not really. But I can take this that I've got right here. Maybe we can craft like 200. Because we've got an autocraft set up for this, which takes, you know, the crappy stuff, whatever this is, raw uranite. And it just like zaps it and we get double out of it. You could just smelt that up, to be fair, but you'd only get one. So if I take at least a stack and we do /back, should take us back over here. And then we need to go downstairs and put this. This is my uranite one, so they all seem to have a little bit of uranite, so that's not bad. And this is chugging away right now. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I didn't notice that before. I probably just wasted like a good few hours of AFK time, but it's fine, it's fine. So, anyway, let's pop back over to... I don't know if that would be enough power, but enough of those seeds. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, so over here, the first thing you've got to do with industrial foregoing is you've got to use a fluid extractor. This is the one that I didn't do. Acacia... Oh, hello. Acacia log. Lob it in. So, got these fluid extractors. They have got, like, maximum power, because underneath right here I've got like all the power set up to all of these. I've actually got 3 of these setups. So what happens is one of these like sucks all the latex out of a log, and I think acacia is the best log for the job. It gives you like the most latex, I believe. They do go stripped after a while as well, so it makes them stripped. But I didn't want to do like the whole thing where you like break the stripped ones and pull those out and put a fresh one in. But what I've got under here, you just saw, I've got a constructor. So that takes it out of my system and places it in the world. So the constructor just places the acacia log whenever one of them breaks. So this one over here is about to break. When that one breaks, a new one will just be placed right where this one was. And yeah, then you just use some pipes. Well, in my case, I'm using some pipes. And this is a thing that caught me out in All the Mods 7 that I forgot about. So I actually voided a bunch of stuff. So remember down here, we've got one of the... if I can get down here, there we go. We've got an external storage set to fluid on the sink. And I didn't set a priority on that. I have now. The priority on this is -1. This is the last place we want to go with water. Because, basically, when I was doing it, the latex was being, well, trying to be stored in this sink, but it can't be stored in this sink, so it got voided. So that's -1, and this is priority 0. Because this kind of is the last place I want things to go, except in this situation with the fluid right there. But we have got latex about 100 buckets worth, and we got max int water because, you know, we've got infinite water already. So that's pretty good. So that gets us latex, and now we need a latex processing unit, which I think I've got. Process. I think I made one already. So that's, you take one of the buckets of latex, bucket of water. We've got both those things in our fluid, so I just got a bucket of each. And then pity machine frame, all of that stuff. Pity machine frame. I want to show you the recipe, but I just clicked on it and it's super slow for some reason. But it's logs, iron, and redstone block. Okay, you can come out of that now. There we go. Now it's not laggy anymore. But this latex processing unit, I've made a little room for this, by the way, which is just, I say little, it's quite a big room. It's just another factory room for us. We are going to set this up in a weird way. I know loads of people just like lob all the latex they get into this. So that's the middle, right? Yeah. But we're going to use a crafter. Crafter. Yeah, diamond will do us, I reckon. Damn it. Get our wrench. We can just wrench that so it faces down. This needs water. This needs latex as well. Needs power. I'll give it power in a sec. And with the water and the latex, it produces the whatever it's called. Oh, you don't have a recipe thing. There you go. Tiny dry rubber. Now you use the tiny dry rubber by crafting it to get dry rubber. And then use the dry rubber in a furnace and you get plastic. So we need plastic. This is like the core of like a bunch of stuff from industrial foregoing. So this is as simple as I can make it pretty much. And back here I've got cable 1 and 2. That is now activate. And then underneath, yes, underneath I'm going to put a flux point. So plop that there. So that's got power now. And then on the back, just get a bit of room. Get ourselves an importer. I have one of these elite importers for some reason. So that's going to go right there. And that's kind of all we need to do for this, funny enough. I do need to set this to, I think it will just pull out anyway. But with this, pop back up here, we can set up some recipes. So first recipe is, well, tiny dry rubber. I can't remember the exact amount that it's going to need. So what we can do is get a couple of buckets. Oh, I've already made, oh, I did this earlier. Look at me being prepared for once. Zip over here. And then one of those goes in, one of those goes in. We turn it around for some reason. Okay, so 500 millibuckets of water. Okay, 500 millibuckets of water and 100 millibuckets of latex makes one tiny dry rubber. Up there, thank you. So we can program that in. So water, just drag, processing, thank you. Fluids, thank you. That's so confusing. Let's get ourselves some latex. So it was 100 latex to 500 millibuckets of water. Dry. Can I not put that in there? If I turn this off. Okay, that was weird. That is how we make tiny dry rubber. So we can lob that in there. I do need to get the latex out of here. That should get us, so 6 and 3, yeah, perfect. That should get us 10 dry rubber, I believe. And then the last thing that we want to do, well actually there's 2, so we need to do a crafting recipe for this. And then we need to do a smelting recipe for that. So crafting recipe you can go up here. Smelting recipe you can go in there. So now we can do plastic. Let's make 10. Zip through here, let's have a look. So it's put as much as it can in, so it can't make the 10 right now because it doesn't have enough room for the water. We can speed this up drastically soon, I swear. It's not going to be this this slow always. So first thing we want to do is make a dissolution chamber. Yeah, one of these. And we need some plastic for that, so bit of editing later. There we go. We've got ourselves a dissolution chamber. Now we can do the exact same thing. So I'm going to set that up right here. Good old white concrete. You can go back down. So that one is creating us the tiny dry rubber for the for the plastic. Yeah, plastic. My God. And then this one, dissolution chamber, it has like a ton of recipes. And the main one, or the ones that you start with latex, which is the reason I wanted to not use all of my latex. So let's lob those away. Keep these on me for now. Right, we're back. So these recipes here take, yeah, they're super laggy. It might be because of the glass. To be fair, it had like glass panes. Anyway, to make some pink slime stuff, I might actually look up the recipe or the uses for this. It might be a little bit quicker. No, it's not. Brilliant. The main ones are the add-ons, but obviously we have to get through all of the different laser lenses. I just realised something. Okay, well first we're going to make some add-ons. Maybe I'll just do search for add-ons and that would do it. Add on. Or is it no space? No space. Brilliant. So we want to do this one. We've done that just now. We want to do this one. We've done that. And we want to do this one because these three, again, I don't really know what these do. I always sort of ask all the time and I always forget what they do. But we've got the speed, efficiency, and processing. Fair enough. There's the flowers. Where's the other one? If. And we want to make 2 of each. There we go. So that put all the stuff in, including the latex, which is pretty awesome, if you ask me. And when this is done, oh wait, let's get these 2 speed. Stick one in there, stick one in there. And then we've got the efficiency. I'll put the efficiency in as well. They both just seem to speed it up, so I don't really I don't get what they do, but anyway. So I don't want to put 2 of those in. I just want to do this. I don't think if you put multiple of something in here, like 4 speed upgrades, if it would just make it 4 times as speedy. I've never tried that actually. I just put one of each in because I don't know what they do. Anyway, those should speed it up. We can also make the other add-ons. So we've got some range add-ons that we're going to need later. But at foregoing, we also need... So I didn't want to do that. You pity machine frame. So there's also an upgraded machine frame that we are going to want. If I can find it. I've probably gone past it now that I'm looking at it. No, because it's not in here, I don't think. I think it is a dissolution chamber. Simple machine frame. So we also want that. Which, again, we can lob that in like that. I don't have a recipe for nether brick, so that's an easy fix right here. And we can make ourselves a simple machine frame, except we don't have gold gears. So, gear. Ah, I didn't set this to be the same. Okay, so JEI two-way gear. Gold. There we go. So, actually, this goes in the regular craft, right? So now, start one of those off. And there you are. And that was pretty quick as well, I think. There's an upgrade to this as well, funny enough. Oh, don't click on that. There we go. This is the upgrade to it. So I am going to also go make that. I'll set the recipe up. We don't have pink slime. Pink slime's the thing that we kind of don't have right there. But that is fine. And then there's an upgrade to the advanced machine frame, which is the supreme machine frame, which we might as well go put the recipe in here for that as well, because even though we don't have the ether gas or the pink slime, so that one's done. Let's bookmark that as well. So pink slime, you can get a pink slimy bee. How'd you do that? Pink slimy. Oh, we don't really want to do that though, because we need to get pink slime in the first place, which means we need pink slime. So we're not going to do that. What about ether gas? Have we got an ether gas bee? No. This is what I wanted to look at. Ah, yeah, I almost forgot about this. So, drill. Laser drill. Items. Please say they did not... They've probably removed all the mod... Yeah, they have. Poop. In all the mod 7, you could have all the modium, vibranium, and unobtainium from the laser drill, and it was the best way of getting those 3 items. Like, hands down. They did remove it in all the mod 7 to the skies, so that was what I was aiming for to begin with, but they removed it, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to get rid of the rain. There you go. No more rain. Amazing. Right, now that we've done that, we need to make ourselves a thing to get us pink slime. So, foregoing, pink slime comes from, is it the mob crusher, or is it the other thing? Can't remember if it's the slaughter factory. I think it is the slaughter factory. Don't right click on any of these in JEI, otherwise they cause you to take a long time to look up the recipe. We are back. So this is the one, because I believe the mob crusher requires pink slime for the advanced machine frame anyway, so this is definitely the one we want to make. So I believe we can make it. Just outright make one of these. Oh right, yeah, we need to make one of those, 1 and 2, and now we can make it. It does the autocross for us, right? So, job done. We might as well make an add-on for this. add on. So, I don't know, let's make a tier... Oh, I don't know, tier 7? No, tier 8. So we can stick this in here and we can do add-on start. And that should just make us one. Perfect. Now we need to spawn stuff. This might be a good idea. Yeah, let's go and put this in our mining dimension. Except sunflowers. I can do sunflowers.
I can help you with that.
Your colony does not have enough space to house another citizen. Oh, okay. Has he done updating this one? I did set him to. Plus, look at all the pigs! What the flip? Why is there so many pigs? It's because the pig guy just seems to breed all of the pigs and he doesn't slaughter any of them. I may have to go on a little expedition to remove some piggies. And also, where have all of the sheep gone? I swear I had a couple of sheep. And why have they spawned in there? That is so strange. Is this part of this? I thought it was part of... I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting off track. We were going to go put this in the mining dimension for our mimics. So I think we could just lob it there and then stick that in. And then if we have a show area, it does catch this entire area. Perfect. I probably don't even need to turn off the mob masher. But we do need to give this power. Right, there we go. Flux point is on. That should be active. What this does is it gives you two fluids. We could put a network down and then just use an importer. So it's getting some. This is not the best thing to do this for, I don't think, because... There we go. Yeah, it's not the best idea. Also, we got loads more liquid meat than we did the rest of it. I might swap that out for a different spawner. Right, we swapped that out for the Vindicator spawner. I just put the Mimic one up there because we could. And I did take the Mob Masher out. So this should get all the kills. I could definitely put add-on. Is it going to spawn in there? I don't know if I need to put a dragon egg or something on that. Hello, Wither. We could also put this over there and we could get rid of the mob mashers on there as well, but I like my little setup that I've got right there. There's also the addition of the Wither Builder, which is a block from the Industrial Foregoing mod. So we could just set like a Wither Builder up and it would do all of this, except this is more complicated and more fun, in my opinion. The Vindicator spawner doesn't seem to be working, so I must have messed something up right there. Stick the network card in the network transmitter, I just put it up there. And in the fluid grid, we've got liquid meat and pink slime. Perfect. Now, we just need a spawner that actually works in the mining dimension. Okay, the Vindicator spawner has joined our dirty setups. That's what I'm calling it down here. If I take off my night vision goggles, still got 13 seconds of night vision, but believe me, F7 in there, you can see it's dark. I might not even put like tinted glass here. I don't think I need to. Let's just turn that on. There you go. There's all of them. And they're all gone again. Amazing. So all I need to do is set this up. Do one of those. Importer. I need to go grab my card. Stick that back in there like that. Slash home one. Nope, not that. Slash back. Oh, one of those. And we are back. That is all working. This needs to be on fluids. And that should be getting us if I turn that on. That has got the nether star on it, so it will just instantly die. Or all of those will instantly die. Come in here. Pink slime's going up very nicely. And we can actually add advanced machine frame. Get that going. You can see it in here. There you go, pink slime. And it's done. Perfect. So I was using this as my my filter. With that, we can now make some of those. What is it that we need the advanced? Right, that was it. So we need the advanced to make a few things, but what we're really going for is this mycelial reactor. And I am going to do that one next episode, I believe. And we're going to see if we've got enough stuff to set up every single one of the reactors. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but in industrial foregoing, the mycelial reactor will produce 25 million Fe per tick. At least that's what it used to be, I believe. And for this, this doesn't need anything. All it needs to do is pump into some sort of power system. So for this to work, you need to make every single one of these generators right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All 16 of these. You need to have all 16 running at the exact same time for this to actually produce power. And 25 million per tick, I think it's per tick, is nothing to sort of scoff at. That is going to go straight into our SPS. And we're going to get a ton of antimatter. That's the plan. But I've kind of gone over a little bit on time right here. I mean, I always go over on time. Past couple of episodes have been quite long. Me rambling like this probably doesn't help, but yeesh. Anyway, let's not look at the stats. I've kind of decided I'm only going to show stats every 10 episodes. And that way we can have a nice clean finish to an episode and I don't have to do the old let's look at the stats thing, because I think maybe I'll do a look at the stats if we've done a really long episode as well, if I've spent like the entire day like I did when I did infinite storage. But this episode we're not going to look at the stats, and we're just going to call it there. So thank you for watching, thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So today's update, look at the floor, flipping heck. Yeah, I need to do something about the floor at some point. Right now it's not a concern, but today's update is all of this has been stripped and sanded, and it's all actually quite smooth. It doesn't look smooth, does it? But it just, yeah, believe me, it is very smooth. We have taped up this area right here. So this is basically where we're going to paint. So we need to tape everything up. We don't want to get it on the carpet, right? It's brand new carpet as well, so don't want to do that. But the plan is some point this week, might be tomorrow. We've got quite a lot on tomorrow because we might actually put in our window upstairs. But sometime this week, look, you can actually see wood grain right there. Oh. That wood grain's not been seen in probably like 60 years. Sometime this week we're going to paint this. We're going to paint it white. I mean, we painted everything white, and it's kind of my go-to, right? I always do white builds in Minecraft, so that's the plan. We're going to paint this white. Tomorrow, I think, the windows are going to arrive and we might actually install them. And we've been installing our own windows, so we haven't got a bloke to install it for us. I mean, we do. We've got our friend that pops around and he's really good at like installing windows. So he pops around and he shows us what to do and stuff. So we're going to do one tomorrow, or we're going to do the bath panel. I'm not exactly sure. We might do both. Depends how long he's got. Ideally, I want to get the bath panel done. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you an update on this. I'll stop rambling now.